Hello, good afternoon to all. So for today's session, we will be discussing a concept that is called HPLC. HPLC. So any idea, any guess? Anybody in the class? What is the meaning of HPLC? Anybody? Okay, let me explain. So definitely this HPLC is based on four different words. It's a coupled with four different words. H stands for high, P stands for performance, L stands for liquid, and C stands for chromatography. So HPLC. This is a single term which contains all these four different terminologies. So now again question comes in mind. Okay, I understand HPLC means high performance liquid chromatography. But what is the meaning? What are the uses? Why this technique is there in pharmacy? So for that, one should understand the term chromatography. So let us go into details of chromatography. Chromatography. It's very easy to bifurcate the term chromatography. How? Anybody in the class? Okay. Chroma. Do you know the meaning of chroma? It's a color. It's color. And do you know the meaning of graphy? It is writing. It's a color writing. Do you know the how much old this term is? It is almost 100-year-old term. Chromatography, color writing. This term was coined during the separation of the plant pigments. So this is a 100-year-old terminology, chromatography. Chroma means color, graphy means writing. Now, if you understand this chromatography is a chroma, color, graphy, writing, then it becomes easy to correlate the terms along with high performance liquid and the concept of HPLC. High in magnitude, large, performance. The technique do or technique solve the purpose for which it has been devised, designed. And liquid, definitely there is a role of some liquid, and if you combine this high performance liquid chromatography, then the newer technique which comes, that is called HPLC. This is the very much latest technique in the pharmacy field. You go to any pharmaceutical industry, you will find this HPLC in their laboratories, research and development centers, QC and quality control and quality assurance departments, QC/QA departments. So HPLC is an integral part of the pharmaceutical industries. So you may ask, sir, only pharma industries will have this HPLC? No, you go to food industries, you will find HPLC. So the meaning of that HPLC is high performance liquid chromatography. It is a tool, it is an instrument which separates the components from its bunch, and it determines the component one by one, and the output of that HPLC will be a chromatogram. So this will be the chromatogram of HPLC. So now you understand, do you understand the meaning of HPLC? It is high performance liquid chromatography. Chromatography is chroma is color, graphy is writing, and together this is a technique. This is a technique which is widely used in the pharmaceutical industries. Now, if you understand the meaning of HPLC, then it becomes essential to understand the types of the HPLCs. So, based on that, first type RP, that is called reverse phase HPLC. Second is normal phase HPLC. This RP is a standard designation, standard term used in the chromatography practices, and this NP Okay, normal phase. This is a standard designation used in also chromatography. So based on that, reverse phase HPLC, normal phase HPLC. So these are the two types. The same instrument or same technique can be divided into reverse phase HPLC and normal phase HPLC. So again, a student may ask, sir, what is the meaning of reverse? What is the meaning of normal? So in chromatography, there are two important components. Let us come to that components. One is stationary phase and another is mobile phase. First is stationary phase, another is mobile phase. If your stationary phase is non-polar, then this is reverse phase. If your stationary phase is polar, then this is normal phase chromatography. So based on the stationary phases, you can divide the HPLC technique into two, reverse phase HPLC and normal phase HPLC. So do you understand? So let us summarize once again. HPLC stands for high performance liquid chromatography. In chromatography, chroma is color, graphy is writing, and as you know, this is the 100-year-old terminology which was firstly used during the plant pigment separation. And again, this is a very widely used technique in the pharmaceutical industries as well as food industries. No doubt, this tool has been extensively used in environmental sector also. So, going into the details of the HPLC, what are the types of the HPLC? So, based on the stationary phase, you can categorize the HPLC into reverse phase HPLC and normal phase HPLC. So, if your stationary phase is non-polar, then it becomes reverse phase. If your stationary phase is polar, then it becomes normal phase HPLC. So, do you get the idea? If you understand, please let me know. If you don't understand, then again let me know. I will once again explain the concept. So anybody in the class who can summarize the HPLC? Thank you.